How are you doing? As you know, this is Puneet Sikka. I'm the India side manager for Investing.com. First of all, can someone write in the chat box that you can hear me well and you can see the screen or see my screen also? Is there any issue? You can just let me know in the chat box. I hope you can listen to my voice clearly. Can someone write a message in the chat box? All right, I assume that you can all see my screen and you can hear my voice clearly also. All right, so today's topic for the webinar, as you know, is why it is important to use professional tools like Investing Pro to make the right investment decisions, right? I mean, as you might have, you would have definitely heard of Investing.com, but I don't know whether you have seen or or used Investing Pro product or Premium Investing Pro product, which is a very valuable product to understand, to make the right investment decision. Basically, if you are interested in stock markets, it's an ideal tool for you because this tool has a lot of features which I'll be talking about today. To start with, it okay, let me share my screen. Let me go to my screen, and as I show you, investing.com, in.investing.com, basically India version. I will be talking about the features also. To first, let me just quickly show you how the homepage looks like. So there is news there, then markets data is there, like how the index performed today. So Nifty was more or less flat, closing today. Then we have ProPicks or AI. So I'll be talking about that in detail. And also here we have most undervalued and overvalued section. So how we arrive at like these stocks are undervalued. We can see the today's price and upside. How much is the upside potential these stocks has. So I will explain how we are arriving at these upside values. Fair value, I'll talk about that also. Financial health and all those health scores, basically I'll talk about that. Then we have popular screeners. So it's an attractive feature for people who want to build their portfolio of stocks. So screener is a very valuable tool for them. So I'll be talking about that also. All right, so on the right hand side also you can see most undervalued and overvalued stocks here. So let me first go through, let's say let me go through any stock. Here we are saying that this stock is about 55% undervalued, Gujarat State. So why it is undervalued is because its fair value or fair price is for this stock is 344. What does it mean? So if I open Investing Pro, I'll explain it to you how we arrived at this fair value. So Gujarat State Fertilizers. Okay. Gujarat State Fertilizer. Once again, I think yeah, this one. So if I look at it, yeah, here it says 55% upside. Why? So you can see we are arriving this fair value based on fundamental analysis, which is the average of fundamental models that we have. If you know a little bit of finance, what are these fundamental models? It can be dividend based stable growth model, earnings per value, DDM multi-stage, EV by EBITDA multiples. So all these PE multiples, these are our financial terms, and based on that, based on these models, the system arrives at the fair value. Otherwise, it's humanly impossible to do this kind of calculations, for every stock. So
So that's why our software or algorithm helps us to arrive at this fair value. Now, analyst, what is analyst target? So analyst target for this stock is just one analyst, so we should not look too much into it. Let's talk about any bigger company. Let's say Maruti. Okay, so Maruti, you can see here we have fair value as 20% upside, and 42 analysts are covering this stock, and they are saying that it's fair value. I mean, the analyst targets value is about 13,000, which is pretty good. I mean, it's almost same as fair value, 13,347 and 13,386. So analysts, the average value, I mean, average price targets for these analysts is about this value. So both parameters are saying that it's a good buy recommendation then. And this Maruti also has, we are arriving at the average of 14 fundamental models. So this is the fair value analyst targets. Now coming to ProTips, this is called ProTips. What is ProTips? Is basically it is a qualitative analysis of companies' strength and weaknesses both. Okay, so green ones are strengths and red ones are weaknesses. Now you can see this company Maruti has strengths like holds more cash than debt. So that's a strength. Has raised its dividend for 3 consecutive years. It's a strength. And two analysts have revised their earnings downwards, which is a kind of a little negative, and trading at a high PE ratio also, which means it's a little expensive stock through if you value it through PE ratio. Okay, but there are so many positive factors here. All are greens, So basically, it's a prominent player in automobile sector. Then stock generally trades with low price volatility. Cash flows can sufficiently cover interest payments. So all these are positive factors. Okay. Now let me talk about financial health also a little bit. Financial health is a very important parameter because through this we can understand the financial risk of the company. If the health of the company is great or good, it means above 2.5, it's good, and above 3.5 it is great actually. So if it is above 3.5, there is no risk at all in the company. I mean, the financial health wise the company is very good, financial health wise, because its parameters also, how we arrive at the financial health value is through its 5 parameters, which is cash flow health, growth health, price momentum, profitability health, and relative value. So all these are giving us good indication that this is a very pretty financially healthy company. Now you can benchmarks, you can compare it with benchmarks also. All those things you can do here. You can look at income statement, balance sheet. If you are involved in your own analysis, if you analyze your own stocks, so for you it could be a good thing if you analyze income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement. But even if you don't do it, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, because you can just simply look at the fair value, and you can even and financial health, of course, and straight away make your investment decisions. Okay, so we have all the details. If you want to go do more research like news, you can read dividends, how dividends have gone by in the last few years, history of dividends for this company. You can look at earnings models, financial models, which I was talking about, through which we arrive at the fair value. Then financials like income statement. For the last 10 years, we provide the data. So huge amount of data we provide: income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, you name it. Then compare feature is there, like you can compare companies in the same sector. For example, you can compare Maruti with Tata Motors and Mahindra and all that, Hyundai. So it's a very good feature. Then it's I was talking about financial health and all that. So it's a lot of features there. Let me quickly talk about watch list also. So let's say you have a watch list of stocks. For example, let me see. Let's see tech titans. I'd saved. Where all the tech stocks are there, although it's US based stocks. So you can see it will clearly show you if the stocks are undervalued or fairly valued or overvalued. So if you have a watch list of, let's say, 10-15 stocks, then you can see which stocks are kind of overvalued, you can sell it, and which stocks are undervalued, you can actually increase your buying for those stocks. So it's a very good feature for that.
Then we have risk, all the risk parameters. So I mean, if you want to do your own research, but in case you really don't want to do your own you know your own research, you can actually just go to the stock screener feature that we have here. It is, and you can just so this screener will give you by default it will give you about 4,900 stocks right here now, which is present on Indian Stock Exchange, right? uh, but you would like to filter it, of course. I mean, we provide the fair value and fair value upside or downside here for each stock. Okay, it's here itself. But if you want to apply a screener, how will you do that? Let's say we have ready-made screeners also, like high beta bulls, momentum masters. So let's talk about momentum masters. What is momentum masters? Yeah, so momentum masters is basically we track stocks with outstanding recent price performance. It means stocks which have good momentum. Okay, so those stocks we want to see, or we want to get the list of those stocks. Now, uh, so if you want, if you don't want BSE and NSE both, because it will be a duplicate kind of thing, so only select NSE exchange. So there are about, that means there are about 4 filters applied here. Which are these filters for momentum masters? It is 6 months price change is more than 25%. So which basically last 6 months it is maintaining momentum, last 3 months also maintaining momentum, and 1 week also it is showing positive trend, and it is on NSE. So how many stocks we got with these filters? 213 stocks. So these are all momentum stocks. You can invest as per your criteria. Let's say you would like to see the fair value of upside parameter also for those stocks, and most of them are saying downside, which means overvalued stocks. 200 stocks. Of course, you won't be, so you can actually select the ones which are which are only positive upside. So if I click on this, it will rearrange it as per uh, the upside percentage. So you can see there are about 3 for 7 stocks which have very good upside, and about few more stocks which have decent upside, which is 15% is not that much. So you may not, these are fairly valued, you can say. So you may not invest in that, but these 7 stocks you may want to invest, because it suffices my momentum criteria also, and also fair value criteria also. Now let's talk about any other let's say fit value plays. What is this screener about? Yeah, so this screener is basically, it discovers undervalued stocks with excellent financial health and top Petrosky scores. Petrosky scores, as you know, is the, if it is good enough. So here we have the filter here that Petrosky score is above 7. So which means it mostly it caters to undervalued stocks. Relative value score is also more than 3, which means it's pretty healthy company. Overall health score is 3.75, should be healthy company again. And then if you filter by NSE, as I said, because I don't want to duplicate stocks through BSE also, so it gives me only 7 stocks. Wow. So 7 stocks. So it's actually a good thing to do, because so basically these stocks have given this. I mean, screen has given about 3 months return of 22% already in last 3 months. So there is some kind of momentum, but these are undervalued stocks mainly. Okay, and here also you can see it's nothing is overvalued here. As per a fair value. So there is the upside in all the stocks. There is some upside. So you can actually again filter by fair value upside. So there are 2 good upside, like above 15%. These stocks on the Asian Service Foods. Probably you want to invest in that. Okay, now let's talk about other, some we can explore more screeners also. I mean, there are so many screeners you can let's say profitable expansions. So what is profitable expansions? So by the way, you can have your own screeners also based on the criteria. You can set your own criteria. So that is always there. So what is this this thing? Yeah, profitable expansion is basically identify growing companies with widening profit margin and profitability. Okay, the profitability is high, which and the filters also show that growth health is greater than 3.75. Growth is there. Profit health is above 3. Sales has growth is above 15%. So which means every year it is growing by 15%, more than 15. Sales basically. EPS is again growing by 20%, more than 20%. Net profit margin is more than 15%. So all these stocks are mainly catering to profitable companies, which are highly profitable companies. Again, I can add just to show me, don't show me the duplicate stocks. So there are about 44 stocks on NSE which caters to this criteria. Now, if I look at the fair value upside, and if I again filter or rearrange by the fair value upside, so there are quite a few stocks which have good fair value upside, which means they are undervalued stocks, and it's a good opportunity to buy them. So that's why it's important to use these tools. um, yeah, I hope you can hear me all. There's no issue with hearing or seeing the screen. I hope all is fine. All right. Now, these were the screener features. Now, quickly, I'll show you what I was talking about before, the ProPicks AI feature. So basically, this feature is currently for US markets, but very soon, in a month or so, it is coming for India markets also. So you can see we have 6 strategies for US markets, and in fact, for India, it will be 8 strategies that we will have. And these 6 strategy, you can see, tech titans beat the S&P 500, dominate the Dow. Basically, these strategies are built to for you to have a list of stocks, about 10, 15, 20 stocks, which will actually outperform the index. So that's the main thing. So here you can see the tech titans actually are giving us, so basically these are AI based strategies, and the AI actually takes into consideration about 250 metrics over the last 10 years, and then come up with the stocks which are likely to outperform the index, of the broader index. So here, tech titans, if you see, so tech stocks are very popular, as for especially for US markets. You can see basically it is a list of 15 stocks, and it is these are 15 stocks. Here you can see the list of 16, and it is likely to give about 29-30% returns annualized every year, and it has outperformed S&P 500 over the last few years by so many percent. It has big time outperformed it. So that's the thing. We build, the AI comes up with about 10-15 stocks, and then you may not invest in all the stocks. That's fine. I mean, you may invest in few stocks, uh, but it is likely to give much higher returns than the overall index. So that's the advantage. If basically, another advantage of it is, if you don't have time to do your own research work, as remember, as I mentioned that before, there are a few things like I mean, fair value and watch list and screener, through which you can actually analyze your own you can do your own research and analyze stocks. But if you don't have time to do that, you can simply follow the list of this AI ProPicks that we have, and just you can easily just follow these 10-15 stocks and just invest in that. So you can do that also. So here we show that Sharpe ratio is one which is low risk. We should not have very high risk also. So all those things are there, and then we show the history also, like on 1st December. So basically this portfolio is rebalanced once in every month, and on the very first of the every month. So once in every month, we tell you to add these stocks and remove some stocks from your portfolio. I mean, this month we ask you to add a few stocks and remove few stocks, because we want you to give a best portfolio of stocks all the time. So every month, situation changes, so obviously the number of, the name of the stocks will also change. All right, these were ProPicks. Then we have ideas features also, which is again US based, but very soon it will come for India market. Like we have, you can replicate the portfolios of big shots like billionaires, Warren Buffett and Bill Gates and all those. You can just copy these, what the holdings that they have. You can just simply copy them, and it will be there in your watch list. It will be a new watch list for you. So you can just blindly follow those stocks or whatever you want to invest some of the stocks in those portfolios, because obviously these guys are have very high knowledge about the stock markets, and that's why they get those kind of returns. Like last 3 year 48%, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates 42%, founder led 72%. So you can easily replicate their, copy their portfolios. All right, now coming, again coming to the homepage, as I said, you have everything there. So you understand, what is ProPicks AI. You understand most undervalued, overvalued stocks, how we arrive at, most how they are undervalued and how they are overvalued. Again here, so these are list of stocks, undervalued or in terms of fair value. So you can easily invest in those stocks. Then popular screens are there. So all those things are there, and financial health is there. As I said, it talks about the risk of the company. All right, so that's all from my end. So one last thing, this product, these features are available at a very good discount. It's a special discount of 55, more than 55% actually, and it can only be availed through this link. I'll show you also how the pricing link looks like. And we are currently offering Cyber Monday extended sale, 5% discount. So it's a big discount, and it's for a limited time only. And you can see, what features we provide and all those things. And Cyber Monday 55% off, and so you can easily choose the plan. Basically, you click on this, and then the plans will come. So yearly and bi-yearly plans are there. You can choose any one which you like for Pro and Pro Plus. So Pro, okay, I forgot to talk about what is the difference between Pro and Pro Plus. For Pro, mainly you get features like basic fair value and all this, but it is mainly for your mobile apps, the app, Investing.com app. But if you want like screener features and all that, the Pro Plus will be more useful. The Pro Plus has screener features along with, of course, everything else which Pro has. So Pro Plus is a little expensive than Pro. That's the reason it is more expensive. All right, I am also copy pasting this link in the chat box if you want to avail of this avail of this opportunity, this heavy discount period. You can do it now. Okay, now meanwhile I'll take up a few questions which you guys have asked. My observation is that most of the undervalued shown in our system is shown sell trend in technical. So why to buy that, please? Okay, so technical analysis is completely different from fundamental analysis, as you know. So this Investing Pro is totally mainly, I would say, fundamental analysis. And fundamental analysis and technical analysis are totally different, follow different logic, and plus fundamental analysis is more for people who wants to hold stock for little period of time, at least for a month or so, mid-term to long-term kind of holdings which they want to do. Because fundamentals don't change every day, but it gives you a very good idea of how stocks could turn out in a few weeks or months, so that's the thing. But technical analysis is mainly for people who wants to do day trading or even short-term trading. So both are different science. Actually, I would talk about our totally different fields. So it depends on what kind of investor you are. If you are a little bit of medium term to long term investor, I would suggest to use fundamental analysis, which is InvestingPro. Okay. Now another question is, means we have direct purchase stocks from this list? Yes, you can. No, you cannot directly purchase stocks. You need a brokerage account, of course. We are, I mean, Investing.com is not a brokerage company. It's a, we provide you all the insights or all the information for you to make investment decisions. Now rest is up to you from which brokerage you want to purchase stocks. So we don't provide brokerage service. Yes. Okay. Another question from Rajiv is, what are the different types of alerts available and alerts limits? Yeah, alerts are there, so I can show you also. For example, let's take any stock. Okay, let's take Maruti for example. Okay, so here you can add, basically add to your watch list and add alerts here. Here is a plus sign, right? So you can create an alert, like if it moves above, let's say 11,200 for example, or 11,250. So once you create the alert, it will inform you that this price has breached, and you you can take a investment decision accordingly. So you can create an alert here itself on the stock screen basically. Okay. Is there any short-term target mentioned? A short-term target is, see, basically it's, again, as I said, it's fundamental analysis based on intrinsic value of the stock, which is the fair value, right? So now the stock can reach its intrinsic value. Like for example, for this Maruti, here it is shown that we have an upside of about 20%, right? Now when it will reach it, nobody can, no one can say about that, when it will, but it can reach short term also. Maybe tomorrow itself it can reach this price, like 20% upside. No, may not be tomorrow, but at least in a week or 2 weeks. But it can also take a few months to reach its target. So what we provide is the intrinsic value of the stock, like what should be the actual value of the stock when market is not pricing it properly. So market has to, may take some time to to come at that value. Yeah. So how many alerts can one place? Any number of alerts. There's no limit to that. You can create alert for all the stocks which is there in your watch list, or even if it is not there in watch list also, you can create alerts as many as you want. Yeah. Then Yogesh is again asking, any stock forecast available? Yes, these are a stock forecast only, like fair value. When we say that fair value, it is an upside of 20%. We say that we forecast that the stock will reach, it will have upside of 20%. It will reach about 13,300 rupees in future. That's a forecast that we have, right? So it is a forecast anyways. Yes. All right. Is there any other question? If not, I can close. I can close the webinar. I hope you have got this link to purchase the very attractive discount right now going on. It may not be available in a few days because this is especially for our audience of webinar. So even if you're not availed of this, if you're not clicked on this link and availed of this discount, you may copy this link, and maybe later you can easily buy it. You can copy it now. Yeah, so joining just now. Okay, is the recording available? Yes, recording is available, and it will be sent to you. Recording of the webinar will be sent to you within 3 working days. Yes. It will be sent to your email. Yes, so you can watch the recording and yeah, at your own pace. Okay, now Rajiv is asking, it has maximum monthly chart. How can we have 3 monthly chart? So the charts are, charts are available. We have all the technical charts is there.
So if you see, if you wanted to see technical like overview here itself, so we are showing you last 6 month data right here, or you can check 1 month data also, like charts, or you can check 3 months data also, three months charts. Yeah. So all those things are there already. Alerts don't come when mobile app is closed. No, it should no, it should come as a notification. Definitely, it comes as a notification. I have seen that. You know, so maybe your notifications are not on. So you please switch on your notifications for investing.com. Okay, so maybe that's the issue. Okay, when you Madhav is asking when ProPicks AI will start. Yeah, okay, so it's going to start soon, in a month or maximum 2 months time. So by January or February, it will be live. So currently we have this testing phase going on, and very soon it will be live. Yes, I'm also eagerly waiting for this feature. Yes, it's a very attractive feature. Um, Okay, last time session also not received recording link. Okay, so do one thing. If you don't receive the link, or for any issue, basically any issue you guys face, just email me on this email ID, puneet.s@investing.com. If in the next 3 days you don't receive the recording link, let me know. Or for any other issue, if you're not able to make payments, or if you have any issue with payments or anything, or any doubts you have regarding the features, just let me know. No, I'll be happy to answer. Okay, can I use flags for different category of stocks? Rajiv is asking. What do you mean flags for different category of stocks? Flags. What is flags or flags? I don't know. Can you explain this question? I don't understand. What is flags or flags? Can you explain to Rajiv? Okay. Please make a model portfolio. Model portfolio, which means you're talking about watch list. So I mean, I think I showed you. So if I go to Investing Pro, you have this watch list here. So we have these. I already have these watch list, and if you want to add a watch list, let's say based on ProPicks, you can easily copy it. As I said, let's say Tech Titans is there. Okay, Tech Titans, you can just copy to watch list here. It is there. Just copy it, and it will be there in your watch list. So it's very easy to form. Okay, all right. So last call for any questions, anything. No issues. If you don't come up with the questions now, you can always ask me on my email. You can send me an email to if you have any questions. Okay, Rajiv is asking color in watch list against stocks to anyway my selection. Say priority 1 or 2 or 3. Color in watch list against stocks to identify my selection. Say priority 1 or 2 or 3. So color, so watch list, if you see the feature, so we provide. So let's say this, for example, let me open a watch list. My watch list, or Tech Titans actually better. I'll show you. Right. Yeah. So this Tech Titans. So if here you can see fair value, we show green ones are very good upside, and orange ones are not so good upside. It's a fair value, and red ones are actually downside, overvalued. So we are very specifically differentiating by colors, so not a problem. Okay, Thanga Velu is asking, sir, just now I'm able to join, can you share the recording? Yes, you will get the recording within next 3 working days in your email box. Yes. Okay, minutes. Yogesh is asking stock different time frame. Minute stock suggest different time frame. If I understand, let's say open any
let's say this time let's open Reliance Industries, different stock. So you mean to say that different time frame you want to see the charts? I think yes. So if you open this technical chart, so it's a streaming chart which is being opened, and here you can set the different time frames, like 1 day, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour time frame, 5 minute time frame, 1 day time frame, all those one month time frame is also there. So all those things are there. You can choose your own time frame. 1 minute is also there. What is it? SATA Explorer? I don't understand, Rajiv. SATA. What is that? SATA Explorer. Sorry, I didn't understand. All right. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. Okay, there's the last one more question. Venu Madhav, why there is a difference between stock feed and investing and pro? So again, stock screener, this feature is also comes under as part of pro actually, because you won't be able to see all the values if you are not a pro subscriber. Here, all the fields you can see the basic fields, but this fair value field you won't be able to see, because now I am logged in with the pro user. So let me log out and then you will understand. Okay. One second. If I log out, you will see that I will not be able to see fair value and upside and all those things. What is happening? Hey, I don't know. I'm 1 second. I'll go to home page and then come back. Yeah, I'll sign out. And then if I try to go to stock screener here, you will not be able to see fair value and upside, because you will have to upgrade to Pro Plus. As I said, screener feature is the part of Pro Plus, and basic fair values and for individual stocks, you can get it on Pro, but only on your mobile screen, which is a kind of small screen. For desktop and web, you need Pro Plus, and for screener features also you need Pro Plus. Yes. All right. What is Data Explorer? Acha, you mean to say, Rajiv? Data Explorer. Where did you see Data Explorer? I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you so much. As I said, you'll get the recording very soon, and you can make use of this link which I sent in the chat box to make avail the best discount period that is going on on Investing Pro. Okay. Yeah, screener. So Venu is asking, screener and strategy sections are different. Yes, screener will give you a list of stocks based on your filter criteria, right? Your own filter or your ready-made screeners that we have. But strategies is AI based, and AI based it analyze each parameter, like 250 parameters go into it to analyze the stocks, and then it comes with this portfolio of stocks. So that's the main difference. So strategies are AI based, and screener is based on filters. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, Yogesh is asking how to update from Pro to Pro Plus. Yeah, it's easy. If you are a Pro subscriber, if you click on Pro Plus here, upgrade to Pro Plus. Okay, then a Pro Plus screen will come up. You can just follow the pattern. Whatever it asks you, I mean, once you click on it, it will ask you to upgrade to a Pro Plus, and you will have to pay the additional amount, basically the difference between Pro Plus and Pro. So it's very easy. You just follow you click on this link and follow this whatever the pricing it is asking to pay for it. You can pay for it. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Venu. Take care. Bye bye. Okay.